My name is Gaetano Giovanni Buffa III, born and raised in Flint, Michigan, and I am the assistant manager at Cafe Rema. I grew up in Flint. This place has always been home. I kind of grew up both in a nicer side and a little side that was a little less nice, and so I've been a part of like a bunch of different cultures within Flint. I was a screamer in a hardcore band for about 8 years, so I was in an underground section of things, and then also being a creative person and doing graphic design and painting and all that kind of stuff. I've got kind of ritzy side of things, doing stuff like that, and then the really underground stuff. So it's really nice that I'm able to fit into a lot of different cultures when people come in. I went from that to then getting really involved at the church that I was at. Not too long after, I ended up getting married. I moved away for a little while, came back, loved this place, missed it a lot. And then I worked for my in-laws for a little while, doing design work for them, and then moved my family actually back up here to work here. So my beautiful wife has committed a lot to me to come back up here because she's from West Bloomfield, so her family's down that way. So we've chose to come here because this is an important thing, and we know that God led us back to here. So now we're here to serve and love everybody as best we can. It's actually funny, I didn't like coffee when I first came to work here, and I was trained in tasting it, and so I didn't know that there were flavor notes that you could taste in coffee. I didn't know what you could do with steamed milk and espresso. I had no idea. And it just started to grow on me until something clicked in me. Not even sure exactly when it was, but it clicked, and then I couldn't get off of it. So we have a full-service espresso bar. So we got everything from just shots of espresso up to lattes. You can do flavored lattes. We've got sandwiches, we've got waffles. We make our own batter for those waffles. We make a lot of our own syrups for the drinks. We've got flatbreads and soup. So we got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One thing that makes Cafe Rema different than other coffee shops, even other third wave coffee shops, is our theme. So we have a 1920s theme. So you come in, we've got old Victorian furniture, we've got red velvet drapes. We all dress like we are in the 1920s. And so you come in and it's an actual experience, one, because you're basically time traveling when you walk in the door. And then we educate people as we're making their coffee, as we're doing their pour over. We're telling them about the coffee that they get, where it's from, the processes of it, what they're gonna be tasting. And we even sit down sometimes with people, we'll go through how to taste it. And same thing when we're making them the lattes, a lot of people come in and they just say they wanna do the barista's choice. And people trust us, because we know our stuff, so you come in and we can make you something delicious every time. The experience of making the stuff for customers and building those relationships, it's like a barber or a hairstylist. They'll come in, they'll talk to us about their day. We get to know these people, and so we work hard to be a part of their lives. And so you get this really awesome human interaction that you're able to build on day by day with these people who come in. And then also just being able to perfect your craft. And you get all these people coming in one after another, and you just keep getting better and better and better until you have these things that are so beautiful that you're making, and that little bit of beauty you create gets to make someone else's day better. It's kind of hard to find something that beats that. At Rema, everybody's welcome. There's a way for everybody to feel like they're a part of what's happening here. It's one thing that we really like, is that it's very inclusive. There's nothing that separates us from you. So you can come in not knowing anything about coffee. You can come in being a complete coffee snob, and it's totally fine.